Hello. I literally. Okay. Hello. Okay, so we're getting ready, and honestly, I do not know if I'm gonna have like all the time to film this fucking video, but we're gonna find out. Cause, anyways, as we get ready this morning, hold on, I just like need like a drench of hydration and water. As I was thinking in this beautiful, wonderful morning, I was thinking back to whenever okay, so I did track during high school, and I was thinking back to it and how one of the track meets, like on the bus right there, how I got in trouble for bringing a Sani angel. And if you don't know what that is, that's how it looks. I got in trouble for bringing a Sani angel on the field trip because, okay, this is how like it went down. So I was sitting down next to my friends, minding my business, and I hear a loud, irritating man's voice come from like near the front of the bus, and he's holding like this little like, Sonny Angel figurine up, and he's like, "Whose is this?" And ugh, I look, and bitch, it's fucking mine. And like my friends are like kikiing, they're like giggling and shit, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, like that's literally mine. And so obvious me being like, I'm literally not gonna let anyone claim that. Like, bitch, that's my fucking Sonic angel. Like, they're fucking cute as fuck. Like, that's my Sonic angel. Like, that's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. So I like say it's mine, and then I literally get in trouble for it. He goes, "Oh, this is like inappropriate. Like, this is weird. Like, and if you bring this again on one of the track meets, you're not gonna be able to like come or whatever." I was like, literally, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, and like, grant, and it kind of makes sense because, well, honestly, it doesn't fucking make sense I got in trouble, but it kind of makes sense because, like, where I live, they're all fucking closed-minded and, like, ignorant. So it's, like, them seeing something like that, they're gonna be, like fucking thunderfucked by it. So it's, like, even, but, like, I expected my fucking friends to understand because, like, who doesn't know what a Sonic Angel is? And they were all, like, fucking joining along with, like, this fucking joke or whatever, being like, "Oh no, you're so fucking weird, like saying I was weird for having a Sani angel. Like, bitch, y'all are so uncultured and just fucking uncultured as fuck. Like, bitch, y'all need to get fucking cultured about the fucking culture. Like, tap into it. Like, get into a fucking vibe already." And yeah, like, I was just thinking back to that and how I literally hated fucking going to school. Like, literally, there's so many more experiences that I'm probably going to be sharing in the future, not right now, due to legal reasons. I'm kidding, but yeah. Anyways, I was thinking, I recently bought a gua sha. Well, no, actually, I think it's pronounced gusha. Anyways, I bought a gusha, and I want to know if anyone else knows how to properly use it. Honestly, I just asked ChatGPT how to use it, and that's how I've been using it. I just go like whoop 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 whoop. Like, that's literally how I use it. But I feel like I'm not using it the right way. But then again, it's like, as long as there's something hard rubbing against my face, then it's fucking working, like, literally. And like, what I do whenever I'm washing my face with, I put like it to be like, kind of hot water. So because, like, okay, for me, I don't know if this happens for anyone else, but for me, whenever I get into the shower and after I get out, my face is literally popping as fuck. Like, cheekbones are pronounced, jawline is fucking jawlining, skin is skinning. Like, I'm so serious. Like, literally, like, you can already see like the shape of my face, but like literally once I get out of the shower, it's literally like more pronounced. Like, it's literally snatched as fuck. So what I was thinking, I was like, wait, whenever I'm washing my face, I can like, try to like stimulate, not stimulate, I can try to like reciprocate. I don't know, that's not the word. Like, copy that. So what I do whenever washing my face, I put it to like kind of hot water, like hot enough to where, you feel the nice warmth on your face, especially in the morning. Like, it's fucking cold as fuck here. So I do that, and I splash the water like 3 to 5 times, so it really, just gets that movement, that blood circulation going in my face. And then I do it the whole time I'm washing my face, and once I'm done washing my face, I get the gusha, and I like, use it as my face is like warmed up and like the blood's flowing in my face from the hot water. I like do that as I'm, gushaing my face. So, like, all the, like, what's it called, the drainage or like the blood or whatever, it's just like, getting circled around my face and, making my face look more pronounced and snatched. And I think it's working. I don't really know, I think it's working. Honestly, I think it helped with my bags and like my cheekbones a little bit, but I don't know, we're just gonna have to see. But yeah, if there's any experienced like goo showers out there, please like let me know how to properly goo shower, because the way I feel like the way I'm doing it is honestly not too far off and not like bad. Like I think I'm kind of smart with the technique I came up of like splashing hot water on my face and then doing it. Like that makes sense because it gets everything moving in your face. You know, like heat. Speaking of everything moving in your face, bitch, I'm supposed to be drinking my green tea this morning. Like, and if you're not drinking green tea in the morning, hop on. I'm honestly only doing it because it's hot and it's really cold here, so using ancient techniques. But speaking of like, you know, gusha, I saw this one girl on TikTok that like literally everyone in the comments was like freaking out over, because they're like, that looks so insane and so dangerous and it looks like it hurts, and like I don't know what she uses, but it kind of looks like a bone. I don't I it's obviously not a fucking bone, but it looks like a bone or like a horn of something. I know it's like not that, but it just looks like it. And as she was like using it, and this is like her like way of gushine, as she was like using it, her skin was getting all red and like it looked to get like inflamed. I'll put the video like right here as I'm doing like, you know, my skincare. But like yeah, it was getting like all red and it looked like it was getting like all inflamed. And people in the comments were like judging her and stuff. They're like, this looks so dangerous, da. But I was like, low-key, this shit looks more legit than like you're like what we know as like, you know, gushine. But yeah, it just looks like more of a like a legit way of doing it, because like I don't know, like the technique and the way like she's doing it and like the way she's like going all down her neck, like her chest and her back, I'm like, that shit like looks more legit than like what I'm doing. Like I want to tap into that. Like I need someone to teach me that. And I don't know, I think yeah, it is a tradition, but I don't know what it's called, because I was looking in comments and one of them said that it was like they had like the same way of doing it, but it was like differently named, and I think it's from Thailand. I don't really know, kind of unsure. But yeah, I low-key want to tap into that, like honestly. And I don't give a fuck how scary it looks. I feel like if anything, no, actually people were like explaining it in the comments. They're like, apparently it's like, and you're only really supposed to do it whenever you're really stressed or just like really, you know, you just have like built up pressure in you. But I saw people like explaining, saying that it's like, it's like a lot of blood formed in like a singular area, and I think that's where you get like bits of pain in your body, because there's just like so much like blood collection there. Honestly, I don't really know if I'm explaining it that way, but that's just like how I'm interpreting it from like the way I remember. But yeah, they said something along the lines of that, so that literally makes sense. Like that literally makes sense as to why your body would be like getting like red and like inflamed looking in those areas that you're doing it in. And she said that she wasn't even doing it that hard too, so it's like it literally makes sense. And I want to tap into that. I just in whole want to tap into like more like ancient traditions of beauty. Like I really want to do, what's it called, I don't know if y'all have seen, no, I'm sure this shit's popular. I really want to do cupping like on your back and shit, because I just feel like that's so good. Like I just love bodily healthy, no, but yeah, I just love doing anything that's healthy for the body, clearly. But yeah, I really want to get into that, and I want to know if anyone has tried that and like what's their experience on it, because I remember people, because it looks like it hurts low fucking key, like that shit looks like it hurts, like because like the cups are like literally suction cup to your fucking skin. It's like literally sucking on that shit. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like if there's not pain, there's definitely pressure there, but I feel like if there's pressure, you can't really feel it, because it's just like so many cups at one time, so it's not really, I don't know, like, I just feel like it won't be that bad. Ooh, another popular thing that I want to get into is going to the sauna. I know I know so many people have tried it, but like, I want to go to myself, because I feel like that's just so good for your body. Like, oh my God, like, the idea of just being in like a really hot room for like an hour or so just seems so good for detoxification of your skin and just blood circulation in your body. Like, I don't know, there's something with me and like blood circulation of the body. Like, I feel like that's just really so good. And the lymph node system, that's one of the reasons why I got into like gushine, because like because with me, like I can really easily collect like bloating in my face, especially if I'm like laying down all day, or especially if I'm just like stuffy in my nose. Like I can really accumulate a lot of like pressure up here. So that's why I'm like into all this shit now, because like, who doesn't want to be more snatched and just more youthful looking? Like, what? Bitch, me saying more youthful looking as if I'm not 18. Like, come on. Come on. Like, that actually does sound really fucking crazy of me, because it's like, I'm like 18. I'm not worrying about like beauty hacks and like beauty treatments or whatever I can do to like better myself, but at the same time I am. And it's like, I feel like it's way better to start young, but not to like add that like weirdness like energy to it, where it's like, oh, but you're young, like why do you want to get into it, like you're young, like don't worry about it. But it's like, I feel like we shouldn't really like focus so much on it being like a beauty and like maintaining youth and whatever the fuck. Like, I feel like it should be more based on like maintaining health of our bodies, because that's literally what we should all be doing. We should be taking care of our skin. We should be taking care of our, you know, like inner self as we are taking care of our like outer self, clearly. And yeah, I just feel like it should be more normalized. I feel like it just should be like more taught to actually give a fuck about yourself at a young age, because I feel like a lot of people at my age don't care, drink whatever they want, eat whatever they want. What else? Smoke, fear I say. Pull up the TikTok, I'm gonna show it right here if I can find it. But I saw this video of this guy, of him explaining like what like smoking. I'm literally, people are gonna click the fuck off at this part, but like, just listen. He was just explaining that like, basically, I'm just gonna like say it short, but he was just basically saying that like, literally whatever you breathe in goes directly to your heart. And I was like, what the fuck? He was basically, but I was thinking, I was like I feel like a lot of people like whatever, no, I'm sure, but I feel like people around my age and younger don't really know what the fuck they're like, and they're just like buying from like these random ass people. And I don't know, the idea of just something so toxic and bad for your body like going just directly to your heart, and he was saying it like that too, and I think he's a nurse, like he's certified in that field or whatever, and that like scares me so bad, and that literally never makes me want to like, just the idea of it in general and like it going straight to my heart, it's just like fucking scary, and I don't want to tap into that. Like, that's just no. And it's like, why would I want to ruin my body at such a young age and like be fucking brain dead or like have heart failure by the time I'm like, what, fucking 30? Like, no, I just don't fuck with that. Like I want to live, sorry. But I do feel like with WEED, it's different because it's more natural. But even he said that, okay, but like I feel like that's like more natural. Like, I feel like that's like not as bad as like other shit like that they put in them. But I feel like WEED is like better, like it's not as bad and it's more natural because it's a literal, like it's literally like a plant. So I don't know, I'm definitely gonna need to know what you guys think about that. Anyways, I'm just making my bed right now, but yeah, I just feel like we should be more mindful as younger people to really care about our bodies and ourselves right now at this age. Because personally, the way I think of it is like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want to my body right now and not give a fuck, truly, because it's just like not as gonna affect me as it is when I'm older. Emphasis on the word older. Like, whenever I think about anything I do, I'm like, but like, how am I gonna be when I'm older? Like, no shade, like I want to be able to fucking run at full max speed when I'm older. I want to be able to walk without, you know, getting out of breath. And I just want to be able to eat, drink, just do anything whenever I'm like in my 50s or 60s without having any problems, like bone problems, whatever. So yeah, I just think we should be more mindful. And if you're not mindful, then like, damn, that's on you. But let me make my bed real quick. Also, what I mean about like saying like eat, drink, and do whatever I want, I mean like, okay, the way I think of it, because like if I have kids and grandchildren, like damn, like bitch, I want to be able to do things with them too. Like, I don't want to be like stuck in a fucking chair because I spent all my fucking youth doing like toxic ass shit to my fucking body and treating my body like shit whenever I was like, you know, young and not being able to do anything with them. Like, imagine like your family, your grandchildren, and your children like being like, oh hey, like we're gonna go on like this skiing trip, and you're like, oh, I can't because like I have bad lungs or a bad knee. Like, bitch, that's so fucking lame. Like, I don't want to be like that when I grow up. That's why like right now I'm gonna like stick and try my hardest to be like as healthy as I can, so whenever I'm older, and like for example, I have nieces and nephews that are really young right now, so when I'm older I can be able to do fun shit with them. Like, hello. And I don't know if that's like coming from a sense of like FOMO, but it's like genuine. Like, come on, like I just don't want to be sitting down in a fucking chair pissing and shitting myself like ill. I'll be doing shit with them too. Like, bitch, I want to be out. The fuck. No, but yeah, same as like with the world too. Like I want to be like healthy enough and be able to have as much movement in my body enough to do like the new things that like this world is gonna offer. But then again, I think about that and I think about like climate change and shit. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna last much longer on this fucking planet, if you're asking me. Like the shit that we have going on right now, like it's either gonna get better or worse in the next 10 years. But honestly, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So next subject. Okay, I'm just gonna put my contacts in, but I have a question, and I don't know if it's gonna be answered. So, I wear contacts, right? And like, for anyone else who wear contacts, like, please join in on me when I'm saying this. Um, if you have a lazy eye, and I don't think I have a lazy eye, but like, if you have a lazy eye, has wearing contacts, I know with glasses it helps, but I fucking hate wearing glasses. Like, I literally never wear glasses. The only times I wear glasses is whenever I'm like going out, but I look fucking like shit. So I like, I'm not worried about glasses, I'm worried about contacts. But I have a question with contacts. So if I have a lazy eye and I wear contacts like literally a lot, like I'm talking the whole day, will it help the lazy eye or no? Because I feel like it would. I asked ChatGPT yesterday and he said, actually no, she said, bitch, let's fucking feminize it. Because we all know damn well men aren't knowledgeable of shit. But I asked ChatGPT, what it said was that it's gonna encourage the eye to like work harder, not work harder, but encourage the eye to like not be in that like lazy eye position or like whatever the fuck it is, whatever a lazy eye is, and like encourage it to just like, you know, be front facing forward and not like fuck off to the side or whatever. But the only reason I'm like worried about it is because like whenever I look up, I feel like this eye goes like that. And I'm not gonna do it now because I don't need that. I don't need that right now on the fucking camera. Okay, honestly, ignore that ugly ass gaming chair. Honestly, my hair looks like, it doesn't look bad on camera, but like in real life, you can definitely like see the frizz like back here. It's good enough, honestly. Okay. Okay, now that I'm done, thank you for watching this video. And if you want me to, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do, but thank you for watching and I'm gonna try posting more this week, so.